All right, it says we are live. Just kicking back here. Sunday morning wake and bake. Let's see what's going on. See if we can get anybody going on here, and see if my notification went out. Don't show anybody yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. So hang on. I'm not showing anybody. I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit just to see what's going on. If everything goes good, we're gonna fire off on this pre-roll that I got in from Theory Wellness. It's a dispensary up in Great Barrington, Mass. It says we have one viewer. If you're out there, say hello. Appreciate it if you're out there, and welcome. So let me see what's going on over here. 'Cause I just, like I said, I don't see anything going on, so I just want to see. All right. So hang on, just sending out a message to someone. It says we got one person here, so that's cool. Um. So, anyways, hey, what's going on, Brad? That's fire, dude. I'm telling you, you saw what I did. I had to get another one because that stuff's some fire ass shit right there. I'll tell you. But yeah, today I got this. I picked this up. It's a Dosido, and this is from a regular dispensary. It's D9. Barry, what is going on, man? But yeah, this is a half gram. Now, this is again. This is what I'm running through my head is a lot of these states, and shout out to Florida for taking that bill and wiping it away. But anyways, I'm noticing a lot of dispensaries and a lot of places that have legalized the bud, marijuana, that they are actually bringing in my brother, James Buick Riviera. Hell yeah, dude. I can't wait. Look, everybody, go check out Flame Train. You all know my code. You already is. I'll say what it is anyways. It's Tommy V420 over there at Flame Train. But like I said, this was here. This kind of little wake and bake. I mean, I'm going to talk about this here because I Dosido is one of my favorite strains altogether. This is an indica. This comes in at, I think it's coming in at THCA 25.14. Your Delta 9 THC. This is the problem I'm having with all these states that are trying to get rid of the hemp being used, and they're using THCA in place of Delta 9 because I get a lot of stuff from a lot of dispensary that always set first or second line. First is Delta 9 or THCA, and then the second line is the opposite. But it's always THCA now is higher than the Delta 9. Is because they're using hemp as selling it as marijuana, or are they actually measuring this out where you only have this amount of Delta 9 in these? But anyways, that's just a question for another time and another place. As someone that's a lot smarter than me, they can figure this out. We got 4 people out there. I want to say good morning to each and every one of you guys. And if you're new here, please, if you feel so compelled, hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. But anyways, let's pop this open here. It's only a half gram, so we're not going to be here long. Mm. You're getting a sweet, pungent gas. Not super gassy, but it's got some earthy notes. There's a little floral note on the end. Like I said, it's only a half grammer, and this is their own brand. I don't know what it is. It's not a raw, but they burn very, very well up there. And like I said, this is only a half gram, so let's fire off. Cheers. Psycho, what is going on? Hell yeah, peanut butter breath is one of my favorites too, man. Hell yeah, I gotta clean it. I gotta clean the old honeybee from last Friday night. I haven't touched the head, so it's kind of dirty. But that fucking banana, holy cow, dude! If you haven't, anybody that hasn't tried that banana Skittles from Flame Train, go check it out for real, man. Hell yeah, this right here, you're coming in, you're getting that same, you're getting those same pungent notes with that, getting those sweet notes with it. I got to grab an ashtray. I always forget. I don't know why, because I don't like it on my table. That could be why. But I have a couple other videos coming up, probably this week coming up for sure. I got another one here from Lit. This is their Gelato 41. You know, I'm a big fan of Gelato 41. This stuff here, I can't open it because it's got the seal still on it, but you have to wait for the review. But from what you can see, this stuff is some fire. I picked this up for $25 an eighth over there. They got some good gas over there. I've had a few of their products, and like I said, I put them in the same realm as where I have Flame Train. There's only, like I said, you only see a few different companies unless I get somebody new. But most of the time, you're only going to see about really the same, probably 7, 8 companies that I really like. And all the same companies that I like are right here. You got Flame Train, you got Crisp, you got Theory Wellness. Shout out to Theory Wellness. We have another Crisp. We have Jay Liddy's, Well Fed Wolf, another Crisp. The Bong, I mean, the Pass is where it's another dispensary up in Great Barrington. Berkshire Bong is where I buy some of my glassware. Hell yeah, man. I mean, when you had that, I think it was about a year and a half ago, you had some great Dosidos there, Brad, and it was just amazing. I think I was probably your biggest fan on that. I kept on going back and getting more. Yeah, you're getting, it's not like super pungent. You're getting those little, like I said, it's a sweet, pungent, kind of gassy, but you got those earthy notes. I like this a lot. We'll head on this, and like I said, when it starts to hit, I'll explain it. But like I said, so what's everybody doing on this Sunday morning? My granddaughter's having a birthday today, so turns 26. I'm getting old. But we're gonna have a little party for her afterwards, so I figured I'd have a little wake and bake this morning with everybody. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. That grape dosido. Oh my god! I just every time I would break it up, I would literally go to work and I just keep on smelling my fingers because then I was like, here, smell my fingers, smell my fingers. People thought I was kind of weird, but I didn't mind. RX 300. That thing must look. It's got to look like a little pimple on an elephant's ass for real. God damn, you're watching cars, you're watching golf. I don't plan on doing anything. Like I said, I'm doing this now, and then we're gonna go and we've got some tacos. She wants to have a taco party or whatever, so we're gonna get a bunch of tacos and a bunch of other stuff, and then we'll go there. Honest to God, though, man, I'm just thinking about you said RX 300. I mean, that's pretty good size fucking mod. That'd be like me putting it on something like this here, where this takes 4 batteries into this thing, four 18650 batteries. So it's pretty huge. You can see how big the fucking RDA is on that. So can you imagine putting a little 510 on that? Mendo Breath is another good one there, Brad. I dig that one a lot too, but isn't that more of a sativa, I believe? I dig this other one here, this banana, because that's indica, dude. That hit me in the right spots, man. It got me in all of the feels. And I can tell you right now, this is already hitting. I can feel it in my eyes. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but it's very heavy on the eyes. I can feel it hitting really hard on the eyes. Oh, the 1.25? Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely. I could feel that creep all the way coming up through here. I'm digging this one a lot. No, it's indica. Sweet. Indica. I love. I'm a fan of indica. So because I can get up at 2 o'clock in the morning like I always do, and I can hit that indica all day long, dude. I love it. And if it's anything like that banana Skittles, dude, like I said, I had to go back and get a second round because I could definitely recommend if you have any of that left. Anybody in this chat, go over there. You know my code. You know my code. I'm just looking because I got somebody texting me. I do apologize to keep looking down, but I swear my phone is over here. So yeah, so I decided to put some of my glassware out, mix it, just give it a little bit different look onto everything. You know what I mean? And you can see some of the other stuff that I do use, and that is a Yoda bong, but I can't use it because I broke the bottom half of it, so I don't want to use it. So I'm just going to leave it over there as a piece. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you could feel it right through here, dude, for real. I can. I'm going to be digging this here. This is going to be perfect for me because there's going to be a lot of people, so I don't have to deal with all that. I can just be in my own little area now. Hell yeah, same percentage, same nice, dude. Same grow method. Ah, that's this went out on me. Look at that. It did. You son of a bitch. But anyway, shout out to Theory Wellness up in Great Barrington. But again, like I said, I have to question all these dispensaries that you see coming from the dispensary, the same stuff that we're having shipped to our door. But do you understand what I'm saying? All of it, like I said, let me see. Here's a cart from Theory Wellness. Let's see if it has any of the percentages of anything on here. My eyes are shot. I can't even fucking see. Why am I even trying this? Holy fuck. This is the Blue Dream. I could see that. Cannabis terpenes are 51.56 milligrams. THCA 0 milligrams. Oh, this one right here. This one's straight fire. Never mind. This one's all THC. Let's not go with that. My argument just got settled right there. But I do notice it on the flower. Yes, I know, James. I understand that, and that is a great way. I mean, having to steal one because of that alone, and that's that's just a much safer, way for you. But yes, with the flower, definitely, I'm seeing a lot of that. But yeah, that's just straight gas under that one. So that's coming in at. Well, it says 51 milligrams on the terpenes. Let me see if I can find. These are sold as high potency cartridges, so it's a 1 gram cart. That's the beautiful thing is these are 1 gram carts. If I buy one gram in the state of Connecticut where I live, after tax, it's $107 out the door for 1 gram cart. I buy 5 of these up at Great Barrington, Mass, where I got this and these. Out the door, $152 for 5 of them. That's all the tax and everything. This thing is done. I am fucking fried. I'm not going anywhere. I got other stuff I can hit on, so I'm not worried about it. Know what I do have, but I'm going to do that one day, is I have an HMP pre-roll that I had bought before I had moved, and I'm sure there's a picture somewhere about almost a year ago. I unpacked this. This was still in one of the boxes that was packed. It's a Gary Payton. I know they haven't had Gary Payton on HMP for their pre-rolls in probably 8 months. So this is an 8-month-old pre-roll. I'm going to hit this one day. Yeah, $100, over $100 with taxes. It's 87 before taxes, and then they have a 36% tax as a marijuana tax. With the state and marijuana tax, it's a total of 36% on top of that $87. It's ridiculous. But I also do vape, and that's what I'm going to hit right now before I hit something else, because I'm just going to take a little bit of a breather. Yes, it will pass post decarbonation. Absolutely. And that's why a lot of these other companies are selling a lot of other stuff that's pretty, it's I call it immature bud. I am going to flip this so they're stop messaging so I can see I can read the chat a little bit better if I put it up on my screen. So hang on, I'm gonna put my screen on, and I'm gonna see if I can pick it up over here. I don't know if it'll let me or not, but I got my iPad right here, so at least I can look here instead of looking down. I hate looking down; it's very rude on me. So let me see if I can find it here. So I don't even know if I have YouTube on my iPad. I usually only use it for games and watching football. Give me 1 minute. I got to find where I'm at here. Okay, I just want it for the chat anyway, so this way here I don't miss anything because my chat that I have in my window here just doesn't really seem to work all that well. But now I can see it, so that's good. There. Now you can see me hitting where my screen is. At least I can read everything now. Yeah, my name is kind of messed up. Yeah, that's all right, though. I wouldn't sweat it too much. In Michigan, yeah, that's all. I'm pretty sure that's all they do use in there. And like I said, oh, you know what else I got? And I got to go up 2 weeks from now, and I'm hoping that they have it. Is I just missed out because of everything else I had bought. If I had known they had half ounces of gelato out the door, $75. No, and that's why I said, and I know Florida had just done something to squash a lot of that. So that once one state, usually a lot of other states will start repeating what one state does. Just like anything, like when they use in court, once one something happens here, they always try to use something that they'll piece off in that just to say, hey, they did it here. Let's see if we can do it here. There's not much of a lag here. I'm just trying to see now because I'm watching here. So, and it's probably 5 seconds or so. So that ain't too bad, I guess. About a 5 second delay between live, what I can see here, to what I can read. So at least I can see you guys now and I can respond better. There, absolutely. Just the tax dollars alone. And God, I mean, I hope not, man, because for a lot of people, cannabis is the answer, but actual heavy, high cannabis like Delta 9 is really kind of can be too much for some people. CBD, hemp, and THCA all fall into the other category, but you can utilize that so much better because, like with THCA or anything, you can kind of balance that out by just using a little bit more CBD, and that'll bring down everything. So even if you have something with a high sativa, if you have a little CBD with some indica into it, you could slow yourself down and bring that down as well. Also, it's so funny what I'm saying here that I go over here and I see myself doing it. It's so retarded. I'm not used to that. I used to do lives all the time. It never bothered me. Now I'm watching myself. It's bothering me. But just in case anybody that didn't see, I do have one bud left. I do have one bud left until I get more. But look at that. That's fucking gorgeous. Look at the hairs and everything. I'm trying to see where my camera is here. Look at that. Oh, the smell alone is just a glorious. Yeah, dude, for real, it's so ridiculous. I am very stoned. That fucking thing kicked the shit out of me. But normally, again, like I said, even though I buy half grammars at there, I usually, when I get home, I'll take one of those, and I usually only smoke like half of that just to chill out. So for me to smoke that whole thing, I'm fucking pretty wrecked. Yeah, so like I said, so always keep that in the back of your mind there, Brad, that, Dosidos and gelato, you already know gelatos always, but, and you've always heard me say about the Dosidos, so, you can always, if you can find those, you're going to go with those. Triz, what is going on, my son? Hey, I just left the gas station to get my cigarettes. I come out and my car was gone, dude. So now I got to wait for the police. And please don't bring up, 26 years again and everything. And I believe your birthday. I think your birthday is maybe very, very soon also, if I'm not mistaken. We have 6 people in here, and I really want to thank each and every one of you. This is a great way to open up a Sunday morning. What is everybody hitting on? I see we had earlier, we had Reaper was saying what he had. And I'm just trying to go back now because I really lost everything over there. Peanut butter breast psycho was hitting on. Hell yeah. Yeah, they stole my car, Triz. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have to wait. I know it's been, like I said, don't bring up about the 26 years and stuff like that. I don't, we got to get over that. You're an older man now. It's time to grow up. Yeah, see, I told you it was coming up. See, I didn't forget. I knew. I told you. I never forget my kids. Now, what state are you in again? No, I'm just trying to remember because I'm right at the store. As soon as they find the car, I'll be back. You were saying your mother was going to move, so I just didn't know if you guys were still in the same place or not after all these years. Well, I know you're a PA, but I know you were saying how you moved and stuff like that. I just want to make sure I find the right place. I don't, after they find my car and everything, I might have to go and, I don't want to be driving around. Then I'll be running out of gas again. I go in and they steal my car again, and it might be another 26 years, dude. You might be collecting Social Security by the time you get to see me again. Granddaddy Perp, hell yeah. Oh, see, that's why you went deeper into town. I thought you moved out of state. I hate when that happens. I've done that so many times with my other kids. But since I got a few of you in here, I think we got like 7-5. It keeps on jumping around here. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. I am up over 1,200 subs now. I'm up to, I think, 1,208. You guys are a bunch of rock stars. I can't thank each and every one of you guys. Like I said, I do this just as a fun gig. I like to just show everything what I do get. If it's good, I want to share it with you guys. So if you can get it, get your hands onto it. That's exactly what I want. I want us all to enjoy together. You know what I mean? Slurricane, hell yeah. See, I'm trying to get some good THCA rosin. I found some superior rosin, THCA rosin. This stuff was like just like hash oil, and that's from Crispco. But you're gonna pay for a half gram. It's like 40 something dollars for a half gram, but it's absolute fire. I wish I had more of this. Every time I go to hit at it now, it just tastes like burned cotton. Nice. All right. We got a couple people in here getting smacked with me. That's exactly what we all need to do on a Sunday morning. Let me see if I can. I'm going to try. I don't think I can, though. No, it's all cotton. But go check out Crisp Co. for live rosin. They're live rosin. Don't go with, I mean, their THCA, the gelato cookies. I have a little bit left of this here. Not much. You can see there ain't shit left there. But you can hit this shit, dude. It's smooth as butter. Nope. I may have killed my battery. You bastard! Let me try it on a different battery. But they make a good one. I mean, it does have Delta 8 into it again, and that's one thing I don't like is the Delta 8. It fucks with me. But yeah, this was the hash oil, the one that I got up at the pass, up in that's also up in Great Barrington. And that one was fucking glorious, dude. Yep, it ain't fucking fire for whatever reason. I don't know. I may have killed it. Either way, but those right there, go check out Chris for, but like I said, they're live rosin. If you want to try their THCA carts, this is about the closest one you're going to get on the market that I've tried. Everything else is fucking absolute garbage. Everybody, they use so much Delta 8 into it. Who wants to use it? It just tears you up. Let me get a little something out. We'll grind up a little something. This is some cherry gelato, but this is from my guy here, local. My actual hookup. This one I get delivered also. He's my neighbor. Basically, I mean, he only right down the road. Sometimes he just walks over to visit me and bring me up packages. He's a good friend. No, HHC they were fun when I first started doing it, but they were killing me, man. I mean, it was tearing me up bad. But that's all it was. It was fun, but it was nothing I really enjoyed. I just rather just smoke the cannabis and wow, I am stoned. I put the wrong cover on. Yeah, DA is really bad for you. And a lot of them times too, they also spray that stuff. And then that right there really dries out the weed, and you should not be inhaling that shit that they're spraying on there. Yep, I did too. I got a lot of inflammation in my chest from that. D8 Eddies are very, very good. I don't know, Triz, if you ever tried the ones that Brad makes, because they got, I believe it's D8 and D9, I believe. Those fucking things are absolute fire. I'm going to break out the old honeybee. I know it's got some dirty water into it, but that's all right. We'll survive. We will survive. She's not bad. The water's pretty clear from the other day, so we'll just pack up a bowl and see what's going on. Like I said, this is the cherry gelato, but this is from my actual plug. 10-to-1 ratio instead. Yes, that's what it was. But Trez, if you have not tried them, dude, every time what I did, and I did the review, the wife stole the rest of them from me. I fucking love this honeybee. Shout out to Barry Gray. Him and James, I think, are the only two. I'm gonna have to fix that when I can get in the next time to. Because Brad, you need to be a moderator here as well. Also, Triz does because y'all are solid. Y'all been with me from day one. Oh. Has 9. Yeah, the D9 Eddies are all right, but I really like the D8 better. I do. But yeah, if you have not, you really should try because Brad makes some real good ones. Like I said, every time that I've had them that one time, and like I said, I only got them for the review. The wife took the rest of them. She saw what they did to me. She's like, "Okay, I got new ones," and she ate them on me. Yeah, the old honeybee got a new upgrade, 2 upgrades actually. It got the new stem here and got the new beehive. I like to call that the old beehive. Yeah, I should go back over and get her some because she, like I said, she really enjoyed those, Brad. So yeah, if you're restocking them, let me know when you do. And I've had a few people. I know Tom Kerr has actually asked too, but if you can get your brother-in-law to get you some more of those stickers, even put them on your website or something that maybe buy them for $1 or 50 cents. Yeah, they're worth $1 a piece, really, for real. Now, if he buys 100 pack for $100 and he uses my code TommyV420, does he get his 15% off in that? So now that $100 would be $85, which would kick off onto the free shipping, correct? See that? See, not only would you be getting 100 edibles for $100, but you'd also get the free shipping, but you'd also get that using code TommyV420. I can't put it across there because I'm live. I got to be able to do that. It's kind of hard. But I do that in my videos. I make it look like I'm putting it there, but I'm not. I'll go be like TommyV420. But I don't. I don't have that power. Yes, that's the code. Shoo-wee. But yeah, I don't know how much you got left of that banana, Skittles, dude. I'm for real. I mean, like I said, I had to go back and because I knew you were saying that you were almost out on that. So I went over and grabbed what I did this morning. You should do for real. 1 7 gram and a few 3.5s. Wow, dude, that shit went quick. You just wow, dude. You only released that on what, Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday, I think it was. And that's good. That's dude. That's amazing. That's really awesome, man. And like I said, you are really are a blessing to this community altogether. You know, there's a lot of people that kind of snarl, whatever, and you know what? That's only fluff. I don't care. But the real people that have actually tried your product know what you bring to the table. Hell yeah, dude. That fucking thing's got me wrecked. It's the truth, man. It comes out easy because I don't have to bullshit to say it because I'll like I said, look at my catalog. I tell people, you see what I do, you see who I roll with. You know, there's other people, this is not casting shade, but you see other people that really only do one or two companies. It might be because they're made a deal with them, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. If I like you, if I like what I mean, like what you're bringing to the table, and you're a good human being, and you handle business the way you do, I rock that shit, dude. And that's why I said I have what I have over there is what I enjoy, and that's the people I will always rock with. If I could have a Triznoids THCA shiz, I would put that boy. I would put him right there if I had one of his stickers. Yeah, a lot of them do get offended because you know what? But I say, I tell people if what I'm saying is bothering you, is that a me problem or is that a you problem? Because sometimes you can always figure out who's the one that's talking the shit is the ones that who get their feelings hurt the most when you speak the truth. Yes, I seen that you were saying that, dude. That would look fucking wild. Instead of saying Snoop Dogg, it would say Triz Dog, dude. You get those stickers, like I said, I'll put one right there on my wall, man. For real. I'll give me two, and I'll put another one somewhere else where it can be seen. Also, see, I take care of my son. Yeah, Vistaprint does them really pretty good. They used to do a bunch of my cards when I was back in another community of the a vaping community. That's who I always used for all my stuff was for Vistaprint. I made it my own logos. I sent it over. They put it on anything I wanted. And that's exactly what I will give Brad. He is blunt. He is honest. If he fucks up, I mean, you know what I mean? You'd have to see all the different things. He's man enough if he was to say something, and he's also ballsy enough to say, I can lay dick because this is what I bring to the table. So, I mean, and when it's a fact, it's a fact. So, again, when you state facts and people get their feelings hurt, it's not a you problem, it's a them problem. And that's the way I look at it. Yeah, and they're cheap, Trish. They really are. They are very, very cheap. And again, I'm looking over here. My camera's over here, so you're seeing the side view. I apologize. That's just very rude. I was just trying to keep up with because, like I said, this goes way back, and it's still showing something that Trish said. I don't know. I think my slurricane is dosy dom. So that's what I'm saying. That's what that just stopped. So I'm trying to look over here so I can keep up with chat with you guys. I wish maybe I don't know. Maybe I could try to maneuver something so I could bring my other one here. So when I am live, I can read it at the same time. It's my camera, like I said, is facing this way, and my iPad is over here. So maybe if I brought it over, I can get it underneath. I mean, I've always used to do a lot of lives. James, you know, how many lives I used to do all the time, and it was crazy shit that we used to do and everything. And now it's just like I said, it's kind of hard over here at first because it's not going to get the same kind of traction as it did when I was in the vape community because you just don't have that kind of attraction over here because they're not going to push it, the algorithm, because they're not going to give you any. They'll put commercials because I have over 1,000, so they're going to put commercials into my videos. I'm not going to see a dime of it because they won't monetize me for anything. Now, also because of what other things happen. But either way, I don't care. I don't care about that. Like I said, I'm not in it for any of the money anymore, anyway. So I'd rather be here and just show my experience with everything. And if I really enjoy it, I want everybody else to enjoy it too. And if, like I said, if they can get it, that's what the key part of it is for me. It was good times though, man. We used to have a blast, man. Sometimes 3, 4 times a week. It was awesome. Keep this video. I'm just able to, but it's 40 minutes in. No, you can. I'll stay where I'm still staying live. So you're good there, Lucifer. And but yeah, I leave everything. If you go over to my main channel, you'll see it'll say videos, shorts, lives. They're all right in order. If you go, you can see all my other lives. But like I said, we're talking about a different channel altogether when I had those other lives because it was a different community altogether. I mean, everybody in there always knew I smoked, the cannabis, but I was also trying to, and I still do hang out in that community because I do still enjoy vaping. I just don't push any of the stuff that in that community except for the mixing part of it. And I still enjoy that part of that, but I don't push it on my channel. I go into some lives, I'll go and hang out in their chats and stuff. But that's about it. I really don't title it for. Like I said, I'm still waiting for the cops to show up, dude. Like I said, I don't know how long they're going to be to find my car. I know it's been 26 years, but I'm trying to get there, dude. It seems like every time some sort of roadblock, I run out of cigarettes. Because I went there 26 years ago to get cigarettes. They were out, so I was waiting there, and then I finally got them. I needed them so bad, I smoked a whole carton, and they were like, we're not going to see another one of those for like another 6 months. I'm like, how does that happen? How do you guys stay in business? It just didn't make sense. Then I walk out tonight, I go down and they steal my car. It is all a joke. 100%, Brad. Which warrant you talking about? From which state? You are too stoned, but yes, this is a joke too. I gotta hit to my bong again in a minute. I hear it buzzing, so it must want me. Ah, great. Wife's fucking vacuuming. How I know we have central vacuums in the garage. I think that is a record, Brad. Honestly, I really think that is the record, the fastest I ever got. And I probably shouldn't even hit that thing. Are my eyes, I'm, I'm straining. Yes, I am. But fuck it. I have a couple hours before we have to do anything. So like I said, I'm not going to be able to do much after that. So I figure I'd have a smoke with you, and that wrecked me already. And then I really shouldn't even hit that. But we're here to enjoy. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that you all are here enjoying it with me because I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. That always used to happen to me when I drank. I always got the fuckets. And you know what the buckets are? Is when you start doing something and you get those, they start kicking in. Ah, fuck it. Ah, fuck it. Ah, fuck it. Always happen when I drink. Never really happens to me. I've already got my stuff planned and it's raining out, so I don't have to do work. And what do I have to do? I live in a condo. That's what I pay an HOA for. I could have done that, but I did that Tuesday. I did, and I even polished all the mags onto it and everything. So we have a Rav 4, and it's got the nice shiny, just they're the stock ones, but they're a real nice, they look like the real nice mags onto it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Is that your own batter, or is that some from one of your vendors for you to try out? Because I'll tell you what, I mean that James, keep the love, man. Every day I always send out prayers and send out love to you, man, because I know what you deal with every day. You know I'm with you. I always have an ear for you. You know that, man. So stay safe and stay lifted, brother. Stay loved. That's my friend, very very good friend. I like to tease him. We call him James Buick Riviera. And that's only just between us and our other community that would know that. But he is such an awesome dude. He's been, God, it's got to be almost 13 years, at least that. Hell yeah. James, stay with love, man. I am really stoned. I kept on mixing my words there, so I know I'm very, very stoned. I questioned myself a couple times when I paused, but that's all right. He knows what I meant. I know he knows I love him. I send that man love every day, man. So he's one of the most solid people I've known. Like I said, so he's just a great dude for real. So what y'all doing on this Sunday? Anything good? Oh, that would have been sexy as hell, dude. 'Cause I love the Buick Rivieras anyways. They were just a sexy car altogether. Yeah, he was given that. moniker of the Buick from another friend from our other community, and it just fits so perfect. And so now it's hard for me not to always mention it. And it's like I said, it's not in any way like I said. It's all in love because that man. I like I said, he's just one of the most solid people I know. Hell yeah, Buick Rivieras. Well, I have a little story. I had a Monte Carlo. I mean, not a Monte Carlo, a Chevelle, a '73 Chevelle, and you know how the Rivieras and the Monte Carlos had the bucket seats in the front that swiveled out. Well, we had a set from a Buick Riviera that I put into my Chevelle, so I know all about those seats, and they were leather. I mean, they were such a beautiful seat, and they looked so nice in my Chevelle afterward. And then, like I said, we Frankenstein my Chevelle, but at the end we were pushing almost 600 horsepower. It started out with a 307. It still had the original block, but um, we bored out the top end, and then we put in the 350 double pumper onto the top with 350 heads with a 327 high lift cam. um, Threw in a Muncie transmission, Dyna 60 rear end. Oh yeah, for sure. But even that rounded one was even really sexy. It's kind of just said "fuck me" all the time. Just like you remember the T-Birds, they had that "fuck me" look all the time with all those curves like that. You see a lot of the women that were real estate agents. You know, the older ones, the old cat ones, driving those Buick Rivieras from house to house, selling to people, especially those round curved ones. They were trying to sell more than a house. Yeah, that's a dirty fuck. I gotta clean that thing. I hit it again, and that's why I'm coughing because it's just dirty from the other day. I should have cleaned it. Still got three people out here hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Nice. Hell yeah. I am so fucking wrecked. The wife's got to go upstairs and ask me if I'm Chinese. Can you see my eyes? Can you see my eyes? Look me straight in the eyes. All right, I see you. No, I don't. So am I. Lucifer, you're back, man. Still here. Like I said, we're still hanging out. I'm pretty wrecked by now. We did bring out the old honeybee. We did break out the old honeybee a few times. And that thing stings like a bastard, man. Yeah, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I got a couple hours to kill before I can't really do anything. I'm like, you know what? Let's have a little wake and bake. I haven't done anything yet, so let's just go live. And I picked that up a couple weeks ago, and it's just been sitting there. Like I said, in a couple weeks, I'm going to do this Gary Payton one. That's already 8 months old. I expect it to fall apart, actually, I figure it would be a good one to do live. And this is not against HMP because I enjoy their pre rolls. Like I said, I buy a lot of them because after work, I like just to sit down and smoke right away. I don't have to do nothing. Just hit on something, and then I can relax, do what I want to do. Then I can go from there. So I get a lot of pre rolls. Yeah, and I thought you were thinking about, is that something that you're still planning on doing with the pre rolls, or 'cause that would be really good. Like I said, even if you use some of your budget weed and stuff like that. I mean, not the D8 or anything like that, but like some of your budget THCA. Sarkaz, welcome, honey. I appreciate you stopping in. Um, you know, I think that would be a big seller because I buy a lot from HMP just because I'm lazy. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try this one out. Maybe next weekend, maybe I'll try this one out. But it's already 8 months old, and again, this is not against HMP in no way, shape, or form. This is because I just found it when I unpacked it. So I want to see how these containers hold up. It seemed to be pretty good when I popped it open, so I just closed it back up and I said, maybe I'll do a video about it. It'll be kind of funny if it's terrible, but it's Gary Payton, so it's got to be pretty good. But like I said, I don't even think they've had it on their menu in probably 8 months, so I know it's at least 8 months old. Dude, that would be awesome. You could get rid of you. It would help you get rid of it. I mean, like I said, or if they, people buy an ounce or something, you throw a pre-roll in or a pile, whatever that you do, you figure that out. That's on your, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to give you suggestions, but to also put them up for sale. I guarantee, I'll buy them if they're good. Hell yeah, you just put them up as like that suicide pre-rolls, dude. That would be fucking awesome. And it helps you with your stock as well, also. But yeah, Sarkaz, I appreciate you stopping in. Wow, where is it? I was smoking a pre roll that I picked up at the dispensary. It's a Dosido, and from Theory Wellness up here in Great Barrington, Mass. I live in Connecticut, but this is up there, and smacked pretty fucking good. Have you looked at? I know they have machines that do them. I know HMP. I'm pretty sure has the ones that have the pre rolls. They have a machine that does the pre rolls for it. It's just they put it in it. It kind of like sifts everything. It puts it all together into the cones, and it does everything. And all you do is twist the end. But yeah, that sounds like a fire idea, dude. For real, suicide pre rolls. You, like I said, it just makes sense. You got those smalls, and people they go, but you want to keep that shit moving too. Oh, no problem. You got that taken care of then. Those are the best employees. They never call out sick unless they really are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it saves on the overhead. They can live right there. So I'm saying it's a perfect. It's like the perfect storm coming together. I wish when my kids were growing up, but that's how they made their money too. Not doing that, but I made them, and I would put the paycheck in my name for them to have their job and do shit that they needed to do to have money in their pocket. Hell yeah, we got 6 people back into here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. God, I'm stumbling over my words. What? What? Hang on. Bumblebee saying something. All right, one more time. Don't talk back anymore. But again, look out for this is coming up this week, probably one day this week here. Gelato 41 from Lit. Dude, this is, like I said, I put this on the same tier as Flame Train, for real. This is some fire ass. You already go back and check out my Pink Search video. They have some real fire. Ooh-wee. Yeah, but you'll be a good granddad. I'm a granddad. Between me and my wife, we have 13 of them. It's all good. That's because I'm using a dirty bong. I didn't clean it. I just started firing off. I haven't used that since Friday, and I'm using dirty water and everything. That's nasty. That's all right. Thank you, Sarkaz, and have a blessed day, and I appreciate you stopping by. Sarkaz is awesome. I've known her for a long, long time also from our other community. So absolutely. Awesome, awesome girl. Oh, I need to catch my thoughts for a minute there. Like I said, I should not be using a dirty bong, but I don't feel like getting water for any of those either. So, but anybody that's in here, I need a name for this one. I don't know what to name it. I got to come up with a name for it. But that's the one I need to name for because we already have Rain Man, Bugsy Bogues, Honeybee, and this is Yoda Blue, but it's just I just call him Yoda. But I can't use him because his bottom half is broken a little bit, so I don't want to mess with it. So it's just a wall piece now. But I need to have some names for this one here. Stumpy is good. That's what they used to call me too. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like a tuna can. Yeah, next to Honeybee, Rain Man is my favorite. I mean, that one's nice. That's got that big old honey cone in the middle of it, like a big old shower head. And also, Yoda has a shower head into it also. But like I said, I can't use it because part of it got stuck inside of there. So I don't want to be messing with it because it's all broken. And I gotta dig it out one of these days. And so like I said, it's just a piece now. Yes. But yeah, I'm gonna be probably getting another new piece soon. I haven't got one in a while. My last one that I actually purchased, I didn't. Last thing I should say that I purchased was this part for the honeybee. This is what my friend Barry, that you've probably seen in the chat, got me. God, I think it's actually been almost 2 years. Do you remember when I got this, Brad? Was it like last year? Or was it the year before? It might have been just last year, and it had a different bowl assembly and everything, but it had no bubbler onto it. I aerated that, and then I put so I could take this off because it was all one piece. It was all so it's had some upgrades onto this thing here, and like I said, I call this the old beehive, and it really stings now. Yes, I do remember that. You still have one? That's fucking wild. When I was the manager at the adult store a few years back, I used to sell a lot of those gas masks. Now you got to have a special license to get them, I guess. because there were the full gas mask that had the things onto it, but it had part over here that you could put the fucking bong or bowl onto it. You could hook it up to either. Now they won't even let you even get them unless you have like, are you a military? No, I just want one. I want to make a bowl out of it. Now there's some places that you can get some of the cheaper ones, but they're kind of garbagey. I am fucking stoned. That's not good for my camera either. There's no nicotine in this though. It's all straight flavor. That's what I do on this side is all flavors that I mix so I can vape them. But they're also, you can use them for essential oils, you can use them for soaps, you can use them for cooking. They're all water soluble as well also. But yes, I mean, like when I go to you, when I make this one, I only use these two separate flavors here, and then I add my VG, which is vegetable glycerin with it. But they're only I only use them at certain percentages. Do you remember that episode? I think it was with Family Guy where um what's his name had it in his beard and the bird popped out. Maybe it was American Dad. It was one of those two, like that kind of show. And they ended up being they had to leave the beard on because they were an extinct bird or something, and they grew in his beard. I got a bird's nest right there. You see that? When I turn my head, you can see my bird's nest. You know what that's from, though? Too many U-turns under the bed sheets. I think it was American Dad. But yeah, I just tell everybody I'm not going bald because I'm losing my hair. It's just like a worn path from too many U-turns under the bed sheets. Grass don't grow where it's beaten down. And that's the way I look at it. I don't worry about it. You know what? It is what it is because I'm going to be 60 this year. I still have this little flow that I have to mess with. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Do you think I really care? My wife thinks I'm okay, so that's all that matters. She loves me. Other than that, I just go to work, I come home, pay my bills. Who do I have to impress? Like I said, I'm going to be 60 this year. And again, I'm looking down over here. My camera's over here. Stop being so stoned. It happens, man. It ain't, I mean, like I said, but thing of it is, me being almost 16 years sober of alcohol and coming up onto 14 years of opiate free, things that work now that probably wouldn't be working if I was still doing all those other things. I'm sure my wife is very happy about that. So that's just a holding tank for a fucking love machine, baby. It's like go gadget dick. And again, I say what I say on here because you know what? It's an adult channel. we're not showing anything bad. If I say anything and I'm showing smoking and stuff, it's an adult channel. It says it right on my thing. You have to be an adult to be here. So, but anyways, I think we're gonna probably start cutting off here. We've been going at this for a while. Let's see how long I've been going here. Well over an hour. Holy cow! Hell yeah, man! Like I said, I really enjoy doing them, and I hope it's bringing more attention to the channel also because I want more people to see what I'm enjoying. Yeah, I know. I see sometimes that you want, some of the stuff, but I've never done anything on the clapper, and I really, hell yeah, Morningstar, hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a lot of different flavors, and like I said, these are all different companies of flavors. Like this is all one company of all their different flavors. That's one company. 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 So those are all, and there's well over 800 different flavors there. Some are the same kind of flavor, but each company has their own flavor, so it makes everything unique to make the flavors. No, they can't ban me for anything on here. That's why I said I don't. That's why I don't stress it. I don't. I don't. Like I said, it's just on my other channel before. I used to do a lot of that. Yeah, I have a lot of collection. I mean, uh, I don't know if you ever seen all my. I'll take a quick picture of. Here's some of the mods that I have up on that. Well, and of course something's got to be there. Okay, but there's some of the mods on one wall. Those are all unregulated. They're just battery to there, and then this is on the other wall. Yeah, I have a little collection. I used to be a kind of an ambassador in the vape community. So a lot of these, some of these are one of one or very low number, which makes them more valuable in that community still. Ooh, talk about shrinkage. Yeah, I still make all my coils. I wrap all my coils. I make everything. I make all my liquid. So I just, like I said, I really don't do much in that other community anymore. I still go over there. Like I said, I will go on a couple of people's lives because I still do mixed liquids and people do like some of my recipes, so I share them with them. Um, I had probably 500 different recipes. Some of them are very good. Some people really like them. Some of them are just, they're all right. But I put them out because somebody might like them. Oh, really? It's shrinkage. I almost hit that bong and I really don't feel like coughing. And I really probably shouldn't because I'm kind of stoned. But they were like, "Oh, cute! Look, he's got a second belly button." I can imagine, dude, for real. Actually, let me see something. Well, let me do it live. Why won't it let me do it live? I was trying to do something, but it ain't working. I'll have to probably do it after the live. Well, I think I'm gonna shut this down because I guess we're gonna have to start going. I got about another hour and a half before we got anything going on, but probably should try to straighten up a little bit before we go anywhere. And all right, everybody. I guess I can. I'll take one more hit off, and if it makes me cough, it makes me cough. Let me put a little fresh stuff in here. I should have did some of that banana. That's amazing, dude. If you haven't tried that banana Skittles, he's running very low. You should go get yourself some. But anyways, everybody, let's hit this. We'll end this. All right, everybody. So until the next time. Peace.